Good morning, welcome to the departure lounge of flight 2265 service to Atlanta.
Do good and obey.
At this time I would like to start early boarding. Early boarding is for our guests that need a little extra time or assistance.
Hey guys, okay, so we made it here to the airport and we're in Indianapolis and have to wear a mask. It's a requirement and the kids have theirs on too. So we were staying at Dewey's parents' place and we got up this morning and left there around 3 and it was a little bit traumatic to get the boys up that early. There was a bunch of tears and crying and Creed was like, I don't want Zeke to look at me and stuff like that. So anyway, we left there around 3 and drove here to the airport and some of Dewey's two brothers and his dad came with us to help us unload all of our luggage and drive the vehicles and stuff. So that was really nice. Thank you guys for doing that. And we made it here now to our gate. Back here, this is our gate and so we made it here to our gate now. We have about an hour and a half until we board. So we got some time to kill here. Are you boys excited about flying? Yeah? No? Hey Dewey, are you excited about flying?
Yeah, although I am. It's a long flight, so I don't know. It's going to be long, but it'll be alright. It'll be fine.
I do.
There's Creed and Caden. You're excited to fly?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Caden, come here. Come. He's running away. He's like, finally, freedom. We're digging out the jerky, digging out the snacks already. All right, we're getting ready to board our flight now. They got their face mask on already. And Zay, he has his face mask on too. And Dad is over there catching the runaway Caden. Hey buddy, you keep escaping. Hey guys, so obviously this is a long time later. We're now currently in Cambodia, but I want to sit down and talk to you guys about our trip when we traveled from the States to Cambodia with 4 kids. Traveling internationally with 4 young kids, energetic ones, and 2 adults is not easy, but it definitely is doable, and we're proof of that, I guess. Alright, so we had a really good time in the States, and I have a video about our travel from Cambodia to the States and kind of a recap of our time in the States. If you don't know, we live in Cambodia, but we traveled back to the States for 3 months to be with our families and stuff like that. Because of coronavirus, we ended up staying 2 extra weeks, and because of a couple of things that was going on. So we ended up being there like 3 months and 2 weeks, and then it was time to travel back to Cambodia. We really enjoyed our time in the States, but we were definitely ready for like having our own house, our own routine, and just like being able to be a family again and eat meals and stuff like that together. So when we were getting ready to fly back to Cambodia, because we're a family of 6, our baby is a lap baby, we were able to take 11 suitcases, plus then we had 1 extra one. So we had like 12 suitcases plus our carry-ons, so we had a lot of luggage. So the day that we left the States, we got up, left the house at 3, so we were up before that a bit. We were all packed and all ready to go. We got like big black plastic totes to put our stuff in because they weigh less than what like a hard suitcase does, so therefore you can put more stuff in them. When we got to the airport, Dewey's dad was able to help us carry in all the luggage, which was really, really nice. That was really helpful. We all had to wear masks, obviously not the little kids. So once we finally got checked in, it took a while with all of that luggage and suitcases. By the way, I'm sitting outside here, so if you hear noise, there's a city right over here. Here in Phnom Penh, so it's just noises from the city, traffic and stuff like that. Anyway, at the airport then we got checked in, and then after we were all checked in, we said goodbye, gave her hugs. I think there's a picture of us with our family with just our carry-ons and our masks and stuff, and we're getting ready to go.
Passengers may not congregate at
Alright,
any time
so we
within
made
the
it on our
cabin.
flight. Yay! Creed is over here cleaning everything. Creed's over here disinfecting everything. We got Caden. Zadok, you say hi.
You? No.
You ready to go to Cambodia?
So we are headed to Detroit, and this flight is just really short, so we'll see you guys there. And then that first flight was about an hour and a half long, and then we flew from Indianapolis to Detroit. And then in Detroit we had a 3-hour layover, and then we were boarded for our 14-hour flight. That was our long flight. All right, we made it to our next gate. We're in Detroit. Creed's playing a game. Dewey and the 2 boys went to get food, and Caden's lounging around. And it's snowing here. It's snowing here. It's so beautiful. It's hard to see because of the glass, but our boys just want to go out and play in the snow so bad. All right, so we made it to our next gate. We're now in Detroit, and our flight went really good. It was only like an hour long, so it was really short, and the boys did really well. That little guy back there, he slept a bunch. And then Zeke and Zadok and Creed were awake and just playing and stuff like that, having fun. And yeah, it was only an hour long, so it went really good. And now we're in Detroit, and it's snowing. The boys wanted to go outside and play in the snow so bad. But yeah, it's a fairly big airport here. And they went to get McDonald's to get our breakfast. It's about 9 a.m. here on Tuesday morning. So we have about a 3-hour wait here, and then we board for our long flight, the 14-hour one. So, yay, here's McDonald's. We're gonna take these guys on a walk, trying to burn some energy before our long 14-hour flight. We're pushing these guys around, walking with them, trying to burn some energy. We're getting ready to board our 14-hour flight. Creed, where are we gonna go get? What are we gonna go get?
Gumbo.
A gumbo. It's Christmas time here at the airport. We got Christmas trees up, so that's fun. Checking our flight. It's still on time. What do you want?
A big one.
You want a big gumball. Okay. This is what children's dreams are made of. Big gumball machines and Christmas trees. Okay, bud. Can you stick it in? Good job. Ah, there one came. Can you open it? 2. What color did you get?
Red and yellow.
Yay! Taste them. Are they good?
No.
You want to go back to Dad first?
Yeah.
Okay. How about you, bud?
Sounds.
You look pretty sleepy.
I love this.
Do you hear it? Does it make a sound? All right, let's go walk some more.
A gumball. You go with what colors? Wet. I want to wet. Why did not get wet?
These things here are the boys' favorite. They go running down one end, run back up here, and go down it again. I guess it's a good exercise workout. And here sits this hard-working guy, Zeke. There's a plane out there, but that's not ours. Ours will be a lot bigger than that one. Alright, so we got our McDonald's eaten. We went on a walk with the boys so that way they could burn some energy before our long 14-hour flight. And Dewey got me an iced coffee, so that was really good. This guy here he is tired. He's ready to conk out. The other boys, they keep like to run up and down that thing. And so I think Dewey's going to go chase him down. Alright, about an hour and a half yet until we board. Alright, so we are on our long flight.
It's going to be 13
And
hours.
it's kind of loud. Are you guys ready to fly?
We just like to walk
It's going to be 13 hours and 46 minutes, they said. We'll see if that's right or not. But so we got these 3 seats here and 2 seats back there. You want to play a game? Okay, you got to wait just a little bit.
Hey boys, right here. I got these wipes. Wipe all this stuff down. Right here. Open that up and wipe all the armrests and the seat belts off, okay? That's your seat back.
Can
We're
you
not gonna
open
do that right
mine?
now.
Can you open mine?
Yeah, just a minute. Armrest and the seats and the seat belts. Make sure you get your seat belt too.
Give you these. How many do you need?
I don't want to do that.
Oh, you want me to unfold it?
No.
Okay, you want to do that.
No, I don't.
Kaden, are you ready for this long flight?
Yes.
Yes. So he said yes.
Dad.
You're
Dad.
funny.
Dad. It's in there.
Even Creed is cleaning his seat off. He wanted a window seat this time. Hey, Dewey, where are we flying to?
Flying to Korea.
Thankfully, our long flight was pretty empty, and there was like seats, whole rows of seats that were empty, and so our family could really spread out and sleep, which was so nice. It was like the emptiest flight I've ever had on any of our long flights. That was so nice. On that long flight, the kids traveled fairly well. There's a few meltdowns, but what can be like expected for kids traveling on a long period of time like that. They were kind of low in sleep. They slept on and off. There was also screens on the seats in front of us that they would play on, and then I had like toys and snacks and different things like that they could rotate through. And we also had Ben & Jerry's cookie dough ice cream. What a special treat.
Hey, we are finally in Korea after about a 14-hour flight. We made it here safely. Once we got here, we had to go through some security and different things like that, health checkpoints and all that stuff. There's not very many people in the airport, but yeah, it's kind of crazy to see airports pretty empty. But yeah, we had to jump through some hoops with paperwork and stuff, make sure we got everything ready for getting into Cambodia. I think everything's going good so far. So yeah, after 14 hours in a plane, we're ready to get out and walk around a little bit. But I think our flight is getting ready to leave here soon, so we will see you guys in Cambodia. You tired, Zeke? Yeah. Kaden.
And Kaden knocked that thing over. You pushed it over and that thing fell on the floor. And it got on top of it. That's what I was going to tell you.
The meals on our long flight were pretty good. They were kind of a mix between Asian and American, and they were alright. They weren't like super good, but they were definitely edible. Then we landed in South Korea, and in South Korea we were supposed to have a 2-hour layover, but by the time we landed, got off, and then we had a ton of paperwork to go through, and then we had to find our gate, and once we got to our gate, they were already like loading. So I quickly went to the bathroom. I wanted to like brush my teeth and redo my hair, and by the time I got back from the bathroom, it was time for us to board. I had to change the boys' diapers and stuff like that too, so it took a little bit. So we boarded that last flight. That last flight, I think it was a 5-hour flight, and then we landed here in Cambodia at like 10:30 at night. We were pretty exhausted and pretty tired, but that last flight went fairly well. We slept quite a bit. I think they fed us 1 meal, maybe 2 meals on that flight. The meals on that last flight were Asian meals, and they were good. Definitely not super good, but they were good. So once we landed, then we unloaded from our plane, and there was a long line to stand in, and it was really hot right there. There was another lady with a newborn baby right behind us, and we were standing in line. We had all our carry-ons plus our sleepy kids. I had a stroller and a baby in my baby carrier, and it was just heavy and hot and really tired and grumpy kids. So that was kind of stressful. Thankfully, once we got about halfway up that line, which was really slow, someone from the front came and got the families that had kids. So that included us and like the lady behind us with the newborn, and we were able to go up to the front of the line, and they did us first, which was so nice. I so appreciated that. Then we had to just show them that we had all the proper paperwork and insurance, and we had gotten tested before we came, and we had the several other different things that we needed. So they went through and checked that individually for each one, and she had to stamp it and see our passports, and it took a while. The kids were kind of like running around and stuff right there, but it's kind of stressful. Anyway, it was okay though. Honestly, all in all, they did well. And then we had to go over to another station and do some stuff there, and then after that we had to go through like immigration, I guess is what it is, and they kept our passports then from there because we had to go to do quarantine for 2 weeks, and they were going to give our passport back to us at the end of that quarantine time. So by this point, I think one kid was like really crying and screaming, and I was just like trying to get through. So I went through up to where the luggage claim area was, and then was able to calm the child down. And then Dewey came with the other kids as soon as they were all processed. Then we had to collect all the luggage, and that took a little bit. We had to get carts. So I think we had like 4 carts plus the stroller plus 2 like carry-ons that had wheels. So we had to get all of that out of the airport. And nobody was going to help us because everyone was scared that we had coronavirus. So just because we just come from the States and we're foreigners and all that, which is totally fine. I don't blame them. They don't want to get sick. So I think Zeke and Zadok each pushed one of the big carts with luggage. So it ended up then that we had like 4 carts loaded with the big huge black totes. Plus we had the stroller and we had like 2 carry-ons that had wheels. So I think Zeke and Zadok each pushed a cart. Dewey took 2 carts. So that was those 4. And then I pushed the stroller and then rolled the 2 carry-ons with me. So we made it out of the airport. Then we had to go out like a different exit from the airport than normal, because normally like you go meet your friends or whatever and go with them to your location. But we had to go out the back kind of the airport, and there was a big bus there, and we got on the bus. The bus was really full, and they were like waiting on us. We were the last family to get on. We had to just pile all of our luggage like on seats, and then there was like 1.5 seats left for our family to sit on, which was fine. It worked. We got on. Thankfully the bus had AC. I remember like being so impressed. It felt nice and cool in there, and that was nice. And it was everyone else that had been like on our flight was on the plane. The bus took us here to our hotel. Yay! So we came in, and again that took a while because we had to unload our own luggage, and then we had to fill out some paperwork for each family member, and then after that we could go up and stand in line to get our room number. And so by this time it's like, I don't know, midnight or 1 o'clock, 1 a.m. And I remember just being like so hungry, and the kids were starving hungry. And so I left Dewey fill out the paperwork, and I took the kids to like a table back in the kind of the corner of the entrance of the hotel and dug out all my snacks. And they were so thirsty, we were out of water at this point. So I asked the hotel staff for water, and it took a while, but eventually did bring some. So the boys were kind of like full of energy because although it was nighttime here, in the States it was daytime, and they were eating food and kind of woken up from all the moving around. So they were kind of running around, eating snacks. And I remember them kind of making like a mess, and me feeling a little stressed out about that. Dewey's filling out the paperwork, they're being kind of loud. The hotel staff was really worried about everything like my kids were touching and stuff because they were scared of like germs and coronavirus and stuff. So it was a little stressful. Finally we got through the paperwork and got our room number, and we were like the last family. But anyway. And this here is all of our luggage. We have a lot of luggage. We had been praying that we would end up with a hotel room where it had like 2 bedrooms with an adjoining door. That way our family would have just a little bit of room for the 2 weeks, and then maybe as a bonus we'd have a living room or a small kitchenette. And God definitely answered our prayers. He gave us a really nice hotel room. I was a little scared since we were the last family to go up in line to get a room number that we were going to end up with leftovers, but thankfully I guess not. I don't know. We ended up with 2 bedrooms, plus we have a living room and a kitchen, and there's even a washer. So it is like such an answer to prayer, a huge answer to prayer. So I will insert a little clip here of the inside of our hotel room. All right, so boys, did we make it to our room?
Yes.
Yes.
Finally we're in Cambodia.
Finally we're in Cambodia. We're at our hotel where we're going to be for 2 weeks. So right there, I'm going to give you guys a little room tour. Right there's the door. You can come in. And this here's like a kitchen. And in that little room where Dewey is a washer, which is really nice. No dryer, but at least there's a washer. I'm so thankful for that. Okay, and then we turn around, and this is like a little living room here, which is really nice. We got a fridge and a little stove we could cook on, which is super nice. And then over here is kind of like the master bedroom.
Let's look at this new bathroom in my
Boys are really excited. There's a closet.
There's a safe.
There's a nice big bathroom.
Safe?
There's a safe. Oh my goodness, that's a nice big closet.
There's careful here.
It is warm in
We
here.
can put her in tiki.
So there I am.
Oh, we have to hide
So there's a nice big huge shower.
in here. And look how big that thing is.
The toilet with the butt sprayer. And over here's the bathtub. Yay, we get a bathtub. Even with a view. That's fun. Alright, then we go back out. There's the master bedroom again. And then we'll go over here. Dewey's unpacking some water. Gonna put the fridge to get cold.
I want to help unpack.
So back in the living room, and then back over here, this will be the boys' room. So there's a king-size bed, and then like a single. And then over here is our luggage. And in here is the bathroom. Here's more of our luggage. And this is another door going out, but since we won't be going out at all, we don't need 2 doors going in and out. And this one again has a huge shower and a nice bathtub. Our house here in Cambodia don't have bathtubs, so it's pretty special to have bathtubs here in this hotel. So that shower looks like it even has a closet in it. Nice shower heads. And there I am again, all wore out from traveling. Back out. And this is the boys' room. And they have a screen in here. Oh yeah, and over here beside the bed is also a huge closet, so that'll be nice to unpack. And then there's also a porch here, and there's one out there in the living room too, with a view of Phnom Penh City. Yeah, this is a beautiful view. We couldn't ask for a better place, I don't think. I wonder if that's another closet out there. It's interesting. I don't know. But we are really, really tired, and my hair is a huge mess, and we're sweaty. So I think we're going to shower and head to bed, head straight to bed. We ordered some fried rice because we're starving hungry. The kids are starving hungry, and fried rice. Are you excited for your fried rice? We love fried rice.
You make coffee.
Oh, good. In the morning we can make coffee. I was wondering about coffee. Hopefully we can get street iced coffee too. That would be good. Anyway, we're gonna shower and head to bed. We are so tired. We'll check with you guys again tomorrow. Bye. All right, so we got the boys showered, and they're eating some yummy fried rice. Is it good?
It's good to be back in Cambodia.
It's a little bit spicy, but yeah. Judy says, good to be back in Cambodia eating fried rice. This one is rice with veggies with pork and some red chili peppers, which we picked out over here at the side. And then this one here is seafood. I don't know if you can see, but like there's a little mini octopus. Kaden wants some. All right, let's give you some. So yeah, we are so thankful and so grateful for this hotel room. It is so nice, and I'm sitting here in the little balcony here overlooking our city. We're up pretty high, and so it's really nice. I especially like at nighttime being able to look out and see all like the city lights. So God definitely answered our prayer and gave us a really nice hotel, and we're so thankful for that. Has it been difficult? Yeah, because having 4 young, energetic kids in a small space and you can't leave at all can definitely lead to stressful moments, but there's been lots of like good quality family time also. So in my next video, so that's gonna be it for this video. In my next video, I'm gonna talk more about jet lag and what we do and our food and laundry and how we do all that. So be sure to stay tuned for that one. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Thanks for following along on our journey, and we'll see you guys again soon. Bye.